certainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you a good day,
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
It's terrible to see you,
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be...
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce,
Oh, really?
I could live forever.
Shoot you in the head.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce. As long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Yeah,
Give
because
it
once
up,
you're immortal,
old
you're totally,
man.
you're still immortal.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke. But this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Alrighty, Ebenezer Scrooge.
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
Dire need of wasting their money. You're worse than Mr. Krabs.
I heard about you,
Oh,
Mr. West
money.
And I about you, John Marston. Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise!
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt. For the love of God, try to stay on the road!
You're as full of wind as a horse with a collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine vessel in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. That I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you. A fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace.
where I died.
Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve
And
me?
this seems like
We're
a place to
going
rip
to
people off.
your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm
Wind up
really
dead
starting to
again.
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts here. Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise! Eventually, we'll call you up to try my time after extolling the virtues. For the love of God, try to stay on the road! I will have you perform a few feats of
You wanna
lovely
drive,
maids and the
Ebenezer?
rest of things. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Go to West Dickens show. As long as he don't show me his Dickens, I'll go. Move out of the way, partner. Excuse me. Squeeze me.
Oh, friends! Hard-working souls of Chola Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic,
Arthritis.
neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well,
Lumps on
I
your
represent
lower
the only company that makes
genitalias.
the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache,
And drink this
toothache,
water I spit
backache,
in.
swelling, sprains,
For the right
sore
price of
chest,
$2 an
swelling of the
ounce.
throat, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves,
stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts, and bruises. And it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
Can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who can prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the
Cowpoke,
East keeps
oh
the
my.
muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of
Clearly a
an
wizard.
granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud.
Yeah, it's the one guy from Popeye.
If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Right, friend.
Alrighty.
Here comes the
You want to play
throw.
this game, cowboy? Can just shoot it right now. That'd make this way easier.
You're more crooked than a snake.
There, you no longer have a hat.
Tonight,
Are you happy?
behold the power of the elixir plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? They don't work like that around here. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteers. Prepare for a
Alrighty, you wanna do
display of
this?
Herculean
It's on.
brawn.
Come on, bitch. Come on, now you got. Hit him with my left hook. Hit him with my right.
Look at that! Inhuman strength!
That's right, I just hip slapped you.
I've had about it. Come on, hit me.
Yeah, you don't want none of this.
There it is! Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof! Do not let this opportunity pass you by!
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
I'm the man working for Ebenezer Scrooge. Who are you?
Marvelous shot, dear boy! The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
Fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament. And I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your
Only
cunning
do it if there's
Odysseus.
a cooked goose for
Beware of the
everyone.
Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious.
They turn
but
the
I'm sure
Trojans.
too will
Are
get
you
on.
worried about some cow poking?
He's most often found at Coote's Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
Alright, see you, Ebenezer Scrooge.